Hi guys. I just wanted to come on. I had a flash vision of Obama, and I have been praying and praying for over the years for a vision of Obama as the Antichrist and a vision of him in the third term and things of those sort. After getting a confirmation that he was indeed that he is indeed the Antichrist. That confirmation, by the way, is that it was unmistakable because I had many doubts, and I'm ashamed to say that I supported him coming in because I was spiritually blind. But as God woke me up and began to show me things when my dreams and visions started, I just saw what stamped the fact that I knew he was the Antichrist was when I saw a video about in the Hebrew, and I beheld. I forget what the scripture comes from. Lord, forgive me, but the scripture is, and I beheld Satan as lightning falling from the heights. And when you translate that into the Hebrew, it translates to, and you can say the beginning part in English, and I beheld Satan as the Hebrew words for lightning from the heights is Barak Bama. And it's the spelling is almost identical to his name, but I mean, you're saying Barack Obama. The chances of that, yeah, you did that could never be a coincidence. Never in a kabillion years. Well, I'm sitting here and I just had a vision and dream of him in his third term, and the vision was a flash, boom. Like, okay, so what happened was he had just entered the office, like he was just I can't say accepted because it wasn't a choice of the people. Like he had just exercised his whatever you want to call it to enter his third term, and it was due to martial law. And the vision was a flash vision of his acceptance, well, not acceptance speech, but a flash vision of the first speech he gave as in his being in his third term. And he said something to the nature of, how he can be real grand and everything like that. And so he said people of the United States, or yeah, people of the United States, or something like that, we have reached a historic time. We haven't, I did hear him say something. I heard it exactly how he's going to say it. He said something to the nature of, we haven't seen this happen since whatever president it was. He named the president, but I can't remember the name of the president. But he said, we haven't seen president enter the third term such and such. And he was justifying why he was in the office by saying something to the effect of, well, that president had to remain in office to stabilize the whatever was going on at that time in the US. It's crazy. Like, it really, I saw it, how exactly it's going to happen, how the speech. And it was like, how has all these he has the gift of gab, and like he arranged the words so perfectly to make it seem like this wasn't like um Armageddon, if you will. Like, and he was like, it comes a time in our nation with the uprising of social unrest, and that I must remain in order to keep the whatever's gonna keep the nation at peace. And he was coming trying to seem like a peacemaker, but he's so evil. He had so many evil intentions. And then he was like, he gave a false promise to the people, saying that he was going that the next president would come in office during a time when he was able to stabilize everything, and he made himself seem really higher than all. And guys, we're seeing just historic times, like unimaginable, at an unimaginable rate. I mean, tomorrow you had the Day of Rage playing. I mean, every day I was telling someone, you went from one mass killing in a year, if you will, or so, to maybe two, in a year, to one every day. And today it was one over in France, a bus drove into a crowd, killed 40 to 60 people or so, something like that. I mean, it's every day masses of people getting killed, masses of the fish are dying, like at an unbelievable rate, guys. We're at the final end times, and I just hear that song by Europe, like the final countdown, like this is it, and we're watching it all unfold, and we're privileged to be a part of this great time in history like never before, where we're about to be raptured up. People, if you don't know Christ, don't don't wait until the tribulation. You don't want to be here. It's going to be hell unimaginable times. If you wait until that time, it's time to accept Jesus in your heart, admit it, he's real, because you're going to find out one way or the other, and you want to find out on the good end. So people, I encourage you to keep looking up. Bye.